Alright guys, today has finally come. It's time for me to use a product that I think has been sitting on my desk for a year. Trader Joe's Cream Shave. I haven't used it because it's brushless and I just enjoy using brushes. And I just quite frankly have soaps that I enjoy a lot. And I just recently came into a big box of soaps, and I thought, it's time for me to just use this before I just will never use it ever because of all the cool soaps that are available. It's been so long they may not even make this one anymore. So this is Trader Joe's Shave, moisturizing cream shave for men and women, and the scent is honey mango with aloe vera and vitamin E. It's paraben free, 100% vegetarian, and you get 8 ounces. I don't even remember how much it costs. I don't think it was too bad. Surely it was under $6. So just to show you the packaging there. And then, let's see what it says. But before we do that, let me show you. We're doing the Nacet today, as usual. And today is shave 166 on the Nacet. We're going to play around and experiment with it in a pretty aggressive, for me at least, razor. And that's this open comb head on my timeless stainless steel razor. And this is the 68 gap. And I'm really glad I didn't get the open comb in the 95, because to me this is more aggressive than the 95 is. The 95 solid bar. And so I'm confident that the 95 open comb would have been too harsh, way too harsh for me. It looks like, at least. All right, so that's the gear. No brush needed today because this allegedly is brushless. So it says this unique blend of lubricating emollients maximizes absorption of water, lifting and softening unwanted hair for effortless razor glide, and reducing the risk of nicks, cuts, and irritation. Enriched with aloe vera, nourishing vitamin E, and botanical skin conditioners that help develop a smooth and soothing shave with lasting comfort. Now the directions are, and it says, for unequaled shaving ease, rinse skin thoroughly with warm water, leaving wet for a few minutes. Using a small amount of cream shave, apply a thin transparent layer over the damp skin. Shave normally, rinsing razor frequently. And then it's got a ton of ingredients. Now the first ingredient is water. Anything. Aloe vera leaf juice, yeah. There's the vitamin E as well. Organic stuff. Blah blah. Organic blah. Extract blah. Xanthan gum. Nothing else that really. Oh, green tea extract. Another extract. So nothing else that really jumps out at me as skin food, as healthy skin stuff. And then it's got a little rabbit cruelty-free logo. So see if this stuff works. It's been so long. I mean, I think I've opened it once or twice just to kind of see if it had a scent to it, and so in a sense, air may have gotten in there and done some damage over the year or a year and a half. Probably just a year. I didn't have too many soaps when I got this, and I just never used it. So let's get it out of the way, get this shave documented, so if anybody's curious, they'll find it. And let's throw a little bit of water on my face. It's going to throw my rhythm off a little bit since I don't have to use a brush. I don't have to soak a brush, anything like that. let's go ahead and load up the blade. There's my little X mark to show you it's the same Nacet blade that I've kind of always been using. Then I want to put it, because I'm putting on the end cap, on the top cap, I'm going to put it X up so that when I'm shaving, the X will be down. I'm doing that for an experiment. This is the knurled handle from Timeless. I like it a lot. It is very grabby. I almost feel like my skin, I'm exfoliating my skin while I'm holding it. But then when it gets wet, especially when it gets soapy, all that goes away and it just holds on really well to you. And so it turns out to be something really cool. All right, so great thing about Timeless, you don't have to worry about blade alignment because it's perfect every time. So I got my skin wet. Let's do it again just for grins. I'm not going to use warm water because it's just me. I don't like waiting for warm water. All right, it's at a small amount. I'm going to pick kind of a shave amount, you know, like about an almond size, maybe more. We'll just see how it feels. My right elbow doesn't really bend enough to me to get under my neck, so I have to do this weird crisscross thing if I want to kind of use both hands. Well, it's definitely a thin layer. And I would say that that's a small amount. See if it rinses. I hate to shave with something that didn't clean off your hands very well if you have to apply it with your hands. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I definitely smell kind of almost like a cocoa butter, honey mango. Yeah, I smell the mango. But to me it's almost like cocoa butter and mango. All right, let's roll with it. Now, it may not be a fair test if things go wrong, but if things go right, then that's a good test. I think maybe I need more goo, but actually it's not too bad. Not bad. I'm interested in seeing if it gunks up my razor or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more on my neck. If you need to do quick and easy shaves where you don't want to worry about creating a lather, maybe this is a way to go. Yeah, it takes a second to rinse from your hands, but it does. All right. One thing, it's a little difficult to see where you've already shaved, but it does seem to be giving a reasonable amount of protection. First pass down. I'd say that's a success, considering this old blade with a crazy number of uses. Now, it's not really rinsing really well from my razor. I'm going to pause you and give that some effort here. Okay, another 10 seconds of rinsing and it's fine, it seems. So that's cool. I don't even know if I need to rinse my face between passes. Yeah, kind of feels like it. So let me do that. All right, let's hit it again, Ike. This time I'm going to use a little bit more, maybe 2 almonds worth. Just kind of get everywhere in one shot here. It takes longer to rinse your face with this than some of the soaps out there. Now there are some really slick soaps, you know, that you really have to rinse your face. You really have to rinse a lot. All right, cross grain now. Well, this Timeless seems to be handling the razor well, the razor blade. Never really used a cream shave product like this that didn't require any brush work. There we go. Seems to be clearing the razor pretty well. Do I need to do a second pass? Wow. How about that? I don't really think I do. I don't. That's good. So I think what's going on is this razor and this blade just work really well together. And who knows, this I want to try this same razor and blade tomorrow with a more conventional soap, and we'll see if the feel is different, because it could be this cream shave here is really cushioning, is protecting me and giving that razor blade a good grip on my skin without giving me irritation, and that's really cool. So let me rinse off here. Well, here's the thing. I wasn't really able to rinse it all off, but what I'm going to go with the assumption is that I don't need to. It's almost like a lotion, maybe. And it's got skin food items in there, and so we'll just leave a little bit on my skin because it feels like I've kind of just applied a balm. I rinsed off what I could. So I think it's going to roll with it. So in terms of something simple, if you sometimes don't want to mess with a brush to make a lather, I mean, this seems to be a really valid way to go. So Trader Joe's cream shave is effective, and it seems to be good for my face. My face feels nourished, well taken care of. I mean, I could, now parts up here where I was able to really rinse a little better, I'm starting to feel some dryness, but down here in my neck where I can't get to it quite as well, it still feels like I just put on a salve or something like that. And so I do think I'll put on a splash just for grins. Let's see what we have down there. I'm just going to go with something basic. Nivea Post Shave Balm. Kind of a even keeled, manly scent to it. Not much to it there. And this is the original, which has a little bit of alcohol, and so that can help to detect any nicks, any micro nicks, you know, that don't actually bleed, but maybe give you a rough feeling. And I don't feel any stings at all, so this that cream shave really protected my skin well. How about that? Big surprise. I did not expect it to do that well. And I didn't need my lather bowl. I didn't need my syringe to add water to anything. So in terms of less equipment, that's the way to go. All you need is a razor, a blade, and this tube. So, you know, it's a viable option and a good option in terms of closeness of shave. At least for me, it sure was. Feels good, looks good. I'm a happy camper. How about that? Who would have guessed it? But I really enjoy soaps. The scent on this is honey, is, you know, kind of the cocoa butter mango type stuff, and that's not quite as much for me. And I just really enjoy the lather making process, the feel of the brush, kind of like a spa experience, really. And so I probably won't use this very much. I'll keep it around just in case. In case I need a faster shave. In case I need a really quick shave. It's a great way to go, as it turns out. I'm kind of speechless. All right, but I'm happy with the way this handled the blades. I'm going to use this tomorrow. And since I'm going to use the same setup, I am going to rinse it really well. And I'm going to first look at it and see if there's any kind of buildup, since I'm using a different product today. A little bit, but not really anything out of the ordinary. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this assembled, since I'm going to use the same stuff tomorrow. I'm going to hold what I do when I shake it. I like to hold it so nothing comes misaligned. See if I shake any droplets out, leave an air gap there so that it can dry out, and we'll leave it there for till tomorrow. All right, so shave 166 is now in the books for that Nacet. He has been to a lot of different places. Cream shave now, many soaps. All right, that's it. How about that? And this balm has a nice, clean, manly scent. A little bit warm, you know, spicy, not warm as in making my face warm, but just kind of in the scent profile. I like it, and I think it matches well. It's not conflicting with the scent from this. And there we go. We'll see how my face feels a little bit later on, but that's the shave. Hope there was something here for you. Maybe you're here just because there just aren't any reviews on Trader Joe's cream shave. So I bought it in approximately 2018, and they may have moved on to other products by now. I don't know, but just to let you know, just there it is. So I think that's it. We're good. So this is Sugar Daddy Shaves, and I'm glad to bring this to you. Hope it helps somebody out there. You take care, and good night.